What is up, everybody? Let's put this out there. I should put this out in my streams. Let me go to, I'm going to go to YouTube. Find my channel. Welcome to the stream, everybody. One sec as I get situated. I'm going to put this on all my social media platforms. I'm live. Come hang and talk tech. Give me a good GIF. Live. Okay. Is anyone even in here yet? How many we got in here? 0 so far. Actually, a couple. Hey, I'll say hi to you guys in a second. Just let me post this on Facebook now. On my Facebook. I'm using a webcam right now. Phone, I usually use my iPhone, but oh shit. The reason I'm not using my iPhone is because of the fact that I updated it to iOS 14 and the app that I usually use is acting kind of funny. So if the camera angle looks different, that is why. But 1 second, I'll get the show started. I'm live. Come hang out and talk tech. I'll stay on as long as I can. Only reason I won't be able to is my son keeps coming in here and I can't get rid of him because he is awake right now, but I got my parents-in-law here and my wife, but my son lately has been wanting just his dad. Oh, and then let me send a private message to a group of guys I'm with. Where is it? There we go. Yeah. And then if you want to come on the show, welcome to the show, everybody. If you want to be on the show, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Talk live with me. All you do is click that link that I just put in the chat, and it will allow you to come on here, show your face, and be really, really cool. So who we got in here? So Kevin, are you showing up? I said, of course. Murder Motel up in the grill, up in the live. Hey, Greg, how are you? I'm good. Raheem Richards, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Ask Tom, a Patreon subscriber. What's up, Tom? Good to see you in here. DeAndre G, what's up, dude? DD3401, what's up, Greg? Hi, I'm very good. This channel is over for good. Hi, Greg at GregglesTV. Hi. Tariq, what's going on? First time here on your channel. Hector, well, welcome. You should subscribe if this is the first time, unless you mean first time hanging out with us live here. What else? Where was I? Maxime Wong, Fold 2 news. Thanks. Okay, we'll talk Fold 2. Hasn't been a lot of new stuff if I'm thinking. Well, there was some, there's a way for me to, this software that I use, StreamYard, there's a way for me to bring on like screenshots and stuff, but it always crashes my browser and I don't want to do it just now. I meant to test it before I did it. So I might have to show you the screenshot on my phone. But basically, Galaxy Fold 2. I talked about it earlier this week, but there's just new renders basically. Please talk more about the Galaxy Fold. And RPG James, what's up? Hey Howard, happy Friday to you as well. Every day is Friday to me, seemingly though, because I stay at home. But anyways, let me boot up. My phone died. The battery died. So how's everyone doing tonight? And we will get into, actually, maybe I can bring on my iPhone. Let me try to find those screenshots that I had earlier on the there's new Galaxy Fold 2 renders on there. Let me go to my YouTube. Where am I? Videos. YouTube. Yeah, I'm actually liking the new iOS 14. I think they made some nice improvements on that as well. If you guys have iOS 14, what do you guys think about it? A lot of people probably don't have it because you have to be a developer right now to have it, but the public beta will be out fairly soon. Where's those new? Oh, hey, yesterday. It's probably going to take
video of it. I'm just going to show a screenshot.
Let me find those screenshots. It's kind of ghetto the way I'm showing you, but hey, it works, right? Here we go. Well, Ice Universe made one. A screenshot, that is. Oh my God. Oh my God. Here we go. You can see that, right? This is ghetto, but the big takeaway is that there's nothing new. This is what it's wide open, but you can see the little camera notch hole, punch hole, I should say, in the upper right-hand corner, but it's kind of centered between the two displays if you cut the displays in half. So kind of interesting the way it's looking. But I'm excited about the phone. Super excited. Tariq, thanks for the John Cena, you can't see me $5. That's awesome, dude. Thanks so much. Jeremy Brannon, can't wait for the Note 20 Ultra, dude. Yes, it's going to be a fun device. I'm excited to upgrade from the S20 Ultra to the Note 20 Ultra, but I'm even more excited for the Galaxy Fold 2. Very excited about that phone. I hope I like it. What's up, Tipico809? Paul Erlanda, hate iPhones. What's up, Greg? Dude, come on. iPhone's a beast. They improved it a lot. Look. I actually like the way they do their widgets. I like the stacking feature where you can go through. That's not working. Well, there you go. Like, there's like different things. There's different smart features in here. I like it. I think it's awesome. And this thing where it's like, this is like their app launcher. You go to the last page, it's their app library, and it auto puts it into different categories, your apps, and you can search at the top. It's not the like most innovative thing. I feel like they should hit it maybe somewhere else, or maybe put it all the way over to the left instead of the right. Maybe put it all the way over here to that like page that's kind of like Google Now. I don't know. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Do you think they did a good job with the thing there? Y-Town says, peace. Deolin Pather. Did I say that right? Hey, Greggles, thanks for talking about the Fold 2. Sad about it coming out in September rather than August. Is that the latest on it? I did not see that, unless that came out later today. I haven't really looked at the news since I did the news, but I don't know where you're getting the September thing. Eddie Sanchez, what's up, Greggles? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the show, Eddie. Thanks for coming on. Eddie also a Patreon subscriber. If you want to be a Patreon subscriber, check the links down below. There's ways to support the show in there. Enjoy Shake Shack with it. Tariq, thanks. I love Shake Shack. Shake Shack's, you already know, dude. Shake Shack is the best fast food burger. You heard it. I ain't gonna lie. Hector has a quick question. Is it worth upgrading from my Note 10 Plus to the Note 20 Ultra? Well, we don't know. We know some stuff about the Note 20 Ultra. The stuff that we know is they're supposed to be. We don't know exactly what it's going to be. They're supposed to be updated S Pen features and S Pen functionality, S Pen design. There should be a better camera. I believe the punch hole will be smaller, which is that, the camera on the top on the screen. Not a huge deal, but should be something. The display, I believe, will be larger, right? By 0.1 inches or whatever. What else would be new? The processor, obviously. You might potentially get more RAM. Trying to think if I remember anything else that was new about it. That's the thing. It's like, it's never like you don't need to upgrade probably, but you might want to. I guess I put it like this: if it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, do it. You'll get a warranty with it. Everything. Tipico, can't wait for the big debate between Apple and Samsung once again. Where'd you go? Why aren't you showing up there, Tom? Why can't I see you? That's weird. I see you on the bottom, then I don't see the video.
No, I'm trying.
Oh, it's really slow.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know if it's gonna. Do you want to? Are you able to? What are you using? Wi-Fi or LTE or 5G?
Coast runs like 3-4 and more. So
I don't know what you're saying. Tom, I'm going to remove you, not because I don't want to talk to you. Let me remove you. So, Tom, if you can hear me, do the opposite. If you're on Wi-Fi, go on LTE. If you're on LTE, go on Wi-Fi, and see if that fixes the problem. Because right now it's just I can't even talk to you. It's very, very slow. Sorry about that. I do want to talk to you because we haven't talked yet. Let me go back to that question. So yeah, the Apple Samsung thing, they both take stuff from each other. The notches, or Samsung never really did a notch per se with their main phones, but they all kind of take stuff from each other. It's a good thing for the consumer in the end. Jeremy Brannon, I still have the S10 Plus 1 terabyte. I had that phone too. Well, actually, I sold it last year to a friend. She still has it though. That's cool that they did 1 terabyte. I don't know why they don't do it anymore. Ismail, when do you think the Fold 2 will be released and price? Well, late August or September. Price, I think it's going to be $17.99. I hope it's less though. I hope it's a lot less. If it's a lot less, I think the least it's going to be is like $16.99, but I think it's going to be $17.99. Because if you think about S20 Ultra, the 512 gigabyte version was $15.99, and the Fold, if it has very similar specs and camera and processor and all that stuff, but it folds in half, there's no way it can be the same price. You would think it's at least going to be $200 more, at least. Might even be $18.99. Where am I? Hey, Greg, when I got the recent update, it doesn't show the Sprint logo when I start up my phone. Are you complaining about that, Paul? Because that's a good thing. I wouldn't want to see the Sprint logo. Hope they have a trade-in for the Fold 1. That's a good question. Like, I kind of wonder that too, if they're going to do it just because it's such a fragile phone. Are they going to go back to giving people trade-in offers that bought the phone? I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. Why was Tom's head so long? Should we blame it on LTE or 5G? Definitely 5G. Hi, Greg. I watched your video about Samsung new payment options. I think using their trade-in program and just purchase device is a much better option. I think you are talking about Samsung Access. I did a video on that today, which I almost positive I got some more information from someone that actually bought the phone. And I think I'm going to do like an updated version of that video tomorrow. I'm going to record it tonight and release it tomorrow probably. But yeah, it just depends on, some people don't, I think the big thing is some people don't have the extra money to, I should put these questions on board here. Sorry. I think the main thing is some people don't have the income to pay, even when you trade in the phone, you still have to pay $500, $600, $700, $800. Some people don't have that amount of money to be able to do something like that. So that's where it kind of comes into play where, maybe paying monthly payments is a lot easier for the person, and they don't have to deal with selling the phone after if they want to upgrade or they don't want to trade it into whatever it is. So I think it's good that we have options at least. Yeah, Tom. Sucks, dude. I did want to talk to you, but I appreciate all the support and especially the Patreon and you being in the live shows. You're in the live shows quite often. Tom is on a 2G iPhone. That's the iPhone 1. iPhone 1 was a 2G phone. Apple didn't want to put 3G, even though 3G was available at the time. They waited one more generation to get the iPhone 3G. That was my first. It wasn't my first smartphone, but it was my first smartphone I really, really loved. Sell your kidneys to get the money. That's not a bad idea, Paul. What's up, Latrell? Welcome to the show. You're right. It's cool without it. Do you think Samsung is going to offer a trade on the S20 Ultra for the Fold 2? And what are you going? One thing I noticed about Samsung is what they do is they tend to, when you trade in a phone for like another phone, sometimes they don't give you a good offer. Like I know they do that with tablets. Like if I traded in like maybe an S10 phone, I'd get like, instead of maybe getting $600 or $700 towards like a Note phone or something, they'll give me like $300 or $400 for a tablet. I hope they don't do that with the Fold 2 trade-ins. I hope they give like really good trade-in values, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. I don't know. Either way, I won't be surprised if they give you crappy trade-in value or they give you really good, because I know they want that phone to sell. Sungho is a beast, not only because he's in Korea, land of Samsung, but also he's been sending me some great information on Twitter. So thank you so much, Sungho. All right, Deolin Pather. Yeah, apparently the latest is that they will be announced on August 5th, but Note 20 will be released in August. Fold 2 in September and Fold 2 Fan Edition in October. Well, that's the latest rumors. One thing that I can definitely confirm, because I have a somewhat inside source, is that August 5th is a definite. I keep forgetting to mention this in my news show, but I have really, really good information that, again, August 5th will be the announcement of basically all the new Samsung products for the end of the year stuff. Did you see Verizon's new credit card? I saw a picture of it. It looked cool. I didn't read too much into it, though. Anyone know a good scam to get the Note 20? I'll steal it from Amazon. Do it from the... Damn, Greg, I'm at the coast. It's 3:50 a.m. here and on a bad Wi-Fi, including 4G, and I don't do Apple. Come on, dude. Come on. Yes, Sungho. Oh, let me do it again because I did it earlier in the show. And let me do so I'll give you 2 reminders. I don't want to give you too many reminders. So right now, put it in the chat. If you want to talk live with me, click on that link. I'll bring you on. You can talk live with me. Other thing, I'm going to do the live show as long as I can. I can't. My son might come in because he's awake. It's only 6:52 p.m. right here in California, and he'll be like da 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 da. He's whatever. He's in a da moment right now. He's like always wants me for everything. What's up, Gigi High Apps, whatever your name is? What type of mobile display is better, 120 hertz or 4K or 10-bit? Depends what you, quality, you would say, I guess 4K, I don't know, 4K or 10-bit would be better. But in terms of like actual usage, like what's going to feel smooth and stuff, obviously the 120 would feel smoother. Damn, that fold is too. I know, dude. The fold is a beast looking. That's not on this phone. I want that fold so freaking bad. Look at this. Can't see me. Ismail Cruz with the can't see me $5. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome. You have already said hi to you, but yeah, thank you, dude. It's awesome. Oh, I'll put it there. Click that link, guys. I love to talk to you guys live on the thing, on video with me. Use a computer, use a tablet, use a phone. You don't have to download anything, and I'm super easy to talk to. Where am I at? I'm surprised that flat top haircut Tom has doesn't pull in high speed. Oh God. But what's everyone go? What's everyone got going on today? What are you guys doing for the weekend? What products are you excited about coming up? Let me know. 1 second, just checking my notifications. No. Okay. Here we go. Oh, Buddhist is here. Buddhist Elder, always in the comment section. Oh. I'll add you in a second, Odyssey. 1 sec. Note Ultra will be out in October since 865 Plus is not in production. Nah, there's no way it's coming on October. There's already a lot of rumors about it coming in August. Let me just click this. Oh, shoot. What's up, dude? Oh, you're in space.
Yeah, I'm trying to church it up a little bit, get a little fancier.
Is that a green screen?
Yeah, I have a green screen.
What does that say behind? Oh, it says Tech Odyssey. I was like, what is it? I see like CC. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, CC's Pizza. I just made it blue.
How are you doing?
Good. It's a little odd talking to you this early in the evening.
I know. Look at this. You would think I've like fake lights in the back. That's actually sunlight.
Not so much here. Yeah, I was sitting over on my couch playing some Call of Duty, and it's like, oh, it's live. This is much earlier than 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
I know you were thinking about getting Last of Us 2. Did you get it?
I did get it, yes.
Do you like? I have it too. So let's not give each other too many spoilers. But do you like it so far?
I do. right about 2 hours into the game, because I've been playing too much Warzone. It's like I got it. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play this, and then I played it for like 2 hours one day, and then I've just been playing Warzone. It's hard for me to get into really long games because I don't want to sit there for 6 hours and keep playing it over and over.
Well, it's not a long. Do you know how many hours it takes to beat? Because usually that game's not super long. It's like usually 8 to 10, I think.
It was longer than that. I think it was like more around the 15-hour mark for the original one. I think this one's supposed to be at least 20.
Oh, really? That's good then. I like it so far. It's
yeah. Let me see how long to beat Last of Us 2.
I guess where are you right now? Because I think I'm farther than you.
I'm just past the part where I was out with Ellie and the other girl on a horse, and we just got done clearing out the supermarket, and we're holding up to the snowstorm. So I haven't.
Okay, that's where the story starts to pick up. I mean, the story, it starts off, it doesn't start off slow, but that's where the story really starts to pick up. But I love that game. Let's not talk too much about it, except that I love it, and hopefully.
The original one is one of my like top 10 all-time favorite games. I beat it twice. I love it.
I wish they made more games like that. I'm surprised they don't. Like Resident Evil is kind of like it, or at least it used to be. And then
the original ones.
I don't know. I love it. I think it's awesome.
I'm like the world's biggest fan of the original Resident Evil trilogy, and also add-on Code Veronica. Like all the original stuff, I played through them. I bought them multiple times. Totally love them. Like Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, and 4 is okay. That's where everything kind of started to change. But I really don't like these new first-person ones.
Yeah, I'm with you. I didn't. Resident Evil 7 was pretty cool.
Resident Evil 7, if they called it anything other than Resident Evil, I would have loved it. But it's just not the same game.
That's the thing, is they kind of change it. The new one kind of looks cool. Did you see the new one where they're
8?
It's not called 8. Isn't it called like Resident Evil Town or something? Or like or 4?
Yeah, I mean, whenever they do like at the end of the trailer, whenever
show
like, it shows an 8 because they like kind of erode the letters or whatever together, and you can see it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a cool. I mean, I don't know. I love Last of Us. It's so cool. Anyways, let's see. PJ, why do I get YouTube notifications for some channels I'm not subscribed to?
You shouldn't.
I don't know. I know you shouldn't.
Make sure you're not accidentally subscribed to him.
He probably is. It's Phil. Come on. Hey, Greggles. So happy to see you live, man. Thank you, Michael Pepper. I'm actually live quite a bit, at least lately. I'm about maybe twice a week, usually at midnight, though.
Make it seem like you were dead or something.
That's true. Happy to see you alive. It should say alive.
One letter changes that whole sentence.
Chilling like a villain. Cool, Tariq. Oh, I'm jealous of Adam. Why is he jealous of you?
I don't know. Probably because my beard looks better than his.
Oh, Michael, you can be on live with me. Anybody can. I'll put the link in there. If anyone wants to be live with me to talk a little tech, I can't guarantee you're going to stay on as long as Adam, because Adam, I've known Adam for a bit now.
I have a special place in Greg's heart.
I can definitely bring you on to talk with us for sure. Let's see. Why doesn't Samsung make a classic Galaxy watch like the original square curve shape? Apple stole that design, then Samsung went to round watch. I don't remember. Was Samsung's watch square? I don't know. Oh, what was it? Because I remember you had the first one. I think we talked about this. It had like the camera here.
Yeah. So the original Gear S watch, the Gear S is what it was called. It kind of almost looked a little bit like a bangle. It kind of contoured, like curved a little bit to your wrist, and it was kind of a. It reminded me a lot of the original Dick Tracy watch. You remember that? Whenever we were kids, little Dick.
I didn't like Dick Tracy, so no.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, it was kind of like a. Yeah, it was more square shaped. The original Gear S watch.
Yeah. I'm debating about getting the Note 20 Ultra or the Fold 2. What do you think I should get? What's the difference besides the Fold 2 folding? Well, I'll let Odyssey answer that in a question, but I personally think you should get. I don't know if you play it. The safe bet is the Note 20 Ultra, but if you want to have a little fun, then definitely get the Fold 2. Now, Adam has the Fold 1, so maybe you can answer that question a little better than I could for him. Obviously, everyone's different, but answer this. Why shouldn't he get the Fold 2 besides cost?
Besides cost, I mean, the other thing too is cost is really important, and not because I got to address this in a different way though, because cost is prohibitive when it comes to the Fold because it's so expensive. What we need to look at, though, is the S20 Ultra was $13.99. Some people are saying the Note 20 Ultra could be a little bit more. So if the Note 20 Ultra comes in $13.99, $14.49, and we're talking $1,700 for the Fold, it's not that. I mean, they're both really expensive, but
Yeah.
you're still going to have concerns with durability, with long-term concerns. I mean, this is only the second generation of the same phone. It still doesn't have a glass screen on it. There is not going to be a stylus from what we know. It is a little bit more delicate. And, of course, you've got the crease in the screen. There's a lot of nice things, and there's a lot of advantages to having a foldable phone. But I still think for a lot of people, it's still in its infantile stages, and you're paying a lot to get your foot in the door versus, eventually, yes, they will be much cheaper for people, and there will be more on the market.
There you go.
Also, though,
Oh.
one more thing. If you're interested in the Fold, though, I would say just pick up one that's Amazon renewed, unlocked for like $1,200. It's going to be cheaper than the Note 20 Ultra. There's not that significant of an upgrade from the Fold to the Fold 2.
One thing, Adam, your camera's a little blurry. I don't know if it's your internet or it's not even say blurry. It's really pixelated, I should say. Just FYI. Let me jump to this though while you're looking at your stuff. Ask Tom just dropped a bomb. That's like euros, right? Or pounds? That's euros, right? What is that?
Euros.
It's big, dude. That's like $1 million in American money. Not really, but
that's like $30 or $29.50.
That's awesome, dude. Thank you so much. So this is Ask Tom for you guys. Tom's not just dropping a super chat. He's a page. I've said it like 3 times already in this chat. He's a Patreon supporter. He's on every live show, and it's 4 a.m. in England. What are you doing,
man? You got to give him a super fan prize.
Dude, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make him a moderator in a second. But wait, let me read this. Greg, additional contribution to boost you the next level. The next level. I'm like level 16 now with this.
Woo!
Let me know how to help. We'll rock this channel. Fold 2 versus Surface Duo. What's your pick? That's tough. Fold. Well, it's not tough. So I think I would say this: if the Fold, I think Fold 2 is more futuristic looking, but the Surface could come in at a crazy low price that would make people potentially buy it. Like, would you be surprised, Adam, if the Surface Duo drop was like $900, $800? Probably not $800, like $900.
Like $899. I would be really surprised if it came in at that price point, but seeing as it is probably going to be a little later than they anticipated, and if they can't up the hardware, they may need to sell a little bit lower just to get people to buy it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like that. It sucks because both of those phones are going to most likely come out within a month or maybe 2 months of each other, probably a month of each other, because now there's rumors that the Surface Duo is going to come out in July. Fold 2 could come out the end of August or maybe sometime in September, and those are so close to each other.
I don't know. Yeah. Like originally when they announced it last year, they said winter of 2020.
Yeah.
And then there were rumors it was going to come out in like April. And then that got squashed after all this stuff happened. So then I heard it got pushed back to 2021. So if there are new rumors about it coming out earlier, I haven't seen those, but that doesn't mean that it's not possible.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yes. But I guess when it comes down to answer your question, if I only buy one, I guess I'd choose the Fold 2 just because of the fact that I already know what the Fold 1 is all about, and I know how it's going to work, and it's just one screen rather than 2 screens kind of together.
It doesn't make a difference. Like I have the LG V60, and granted, that gulf in between the 2 screens is almost non-existent with the Duo versus the V60. But having that one seamless screen, I mean, really, really is nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me go though. We've got some people. We've got someone talking some crap about you. Is Tech Odyssey using Boost Mobile? His camera is like he's using a baked potato.
Is it better now?
No, it looks like crap. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Maybe it's my internet.
Watch this. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture of a picture
and send it to me. Yeah, it must be my internet.
Just stay still for a second. Honestly, me taking. Oh, here we go. All right. Can you tell? Oh, you can't even tell. You know what? Let me send it into our little chat. It looks worse. It looks better in the photo than it does when I'm looking at. Does that make sense?
Let me hop off and hop back on.
Okay, I'm gonna say. Okay, go ahead. Let me go back to charging this. But anyways, thanks again. Ask Tom. Fold 2 is not waterproof, unfortunately. Probably, yeah, you're probably right. It probably won't be. It'll probably be the same as the Fold 1. Does the S20 Ultra appear to be more powerful phone than the Note 20 Ultra based on what's been leaked? No, it shouldn't be, Marvin. If anything, they'll be equal, but there's rumors about the Note 20 Plus / Ultra being Snapdragon 865, which is a faster processor than the 865, just because it's a I see you, Michael, one sec. Just because it's overclocked. But generally they should have very similar speeds around and benchmarks over here. My son's coming, so he's gonna come in here in a second, guys. Son, okay, go get him. Daddy's live right now. All right. Whoa. Look at this. Anyways.
Am I better?
What's up, Michael Pepper?
How's it going, gentlemen?
Good, dude. How are you?
Michael
Good,
Pepper. I should have here. Oh, let me do something real quick. Do I look better?
Yeah, you do look better.
Thank you.
You look more regal.
Good as long as we keep power here.
All right,
Where do
there
you
we
live,
go.
Michael? I
Now we're
forget.
back.
Where do you live, Michael? What
I live
state?
in Michigan,
Oh, Michigan. I've never been to Michigan.
and we have that storm's coming this way, getting like 2 to 3 inches of rain tonight.
Ooh.
So
I wish we got storms. California doesn't ever get storms. It's sunshine basically 24/7. All right, let's see.
You like my name?
Oh, I didn't even look at it. Tech Odyssey. What, because you're mad? You're salty?
No, because he's Pepper. I'm salt. He's Pepper.
Oh. Oh, wait, when you move, it gets pixelated again.
Oh,
Just stay still. Just go.
I'm not moving. Maybe it's the light here. Let me turn on another light.
Oh, here we go. Oh, this. You know what? I'm gonna. So it's Tech Odyssey's camera quality looks like an oil painting. I'm gonna say Tech Odyssey's camera looks like 100x ultra zoom.
Yeah, it's space zoom camera. Is it any better now?
Hey, boy, no, it still looks like shite.
God, I don't know what is going on here.
You set my Google when you said, "Hey, Greggles." Oh, I know. I did a video on. There's like I mess it up all the time. I'll say like something, "Hey, blah blah blah," and my Google thing goes off. Do you guys have any funny "Hey, Google" things in it? Your thing went off.
Oh, I'm going to do one right now. Okay, Google, set a reminder to watch Tech Odyssey's live stream on Wednesday at 7:30 Central.
Oh, any update on your that's not the radio thing? That's not. Yeah, you said that publicly, right?
Yeah, so I talked to Dan.
Well, let me give context because it just sounds like we're having a personal conversation. Tech Odyssey does a live show where when was it again? Tuesday.
It's on Wednesday night at 7:30.
7:30 what though? 7:30 Central time. And he does it with another YouTuber who's English, but he lives in America, but he's not really English, right?
Yeah, well, no, he is really English.
Oh, I know.
He's a U.S. citizen, though. Yeah.
But tell us. Okay, so you have that live show, and it potentially they let out that the show could potentially be on the radio in New Hampshire. Is that where it is?
Yeah. So in New Hampshire, there's a local radio station, and I don't know what time yet. We're just now getting the software and everything updated, sent over to us so we can start recording everything because they got to be able to plug in like commercials and stuff. But it's gonna air one night a week. It's gonna be an hour long, but just at that one local station.
What kind of software? What's the difference? Is it like proprietary stuff or?
I don't know what it is. Dan just said that his buddy at the radio station was sending the stuff over, and we got to use that for something. I don't know.
Okay. And also, Michael Pepper you have your own channel as well, obviously, right?
I have 2 now.
2 channels.
Two channels. Wow.
What do your 2 channels consist of? Tech, right?
Yes. So
What's
I have my main channel, my Michael Pepper Tech Talk, which is now my videos, and then I have my Michael Pepper Tech Live for my live stream stuff because I wanted to see if the separation made a difference, and so far it does. So,
Interesting. That's good then. That's good. Yeah, if you want to check out Michael Pepper or Tech Odyssey, just use their names, as you can see, without the salt on Odyssey. But Tech Odyssey or Michael Pepper, and you should be able to find their channels very, very easy.
I just connected to a different band on my router. Has it improved the video quality?
Oh my God, it's so clear now.
Are you lying to me?
I'm lying. It looks exactly the same.
God, I don't know what is going on here tonight.
Eddie's reaching out to you saying, "What's up, Odyssey?"
Hey Eddie, how are you doing today?
Eddie.
Yeah, so when you talk about separation with the channels, I'm actually, maybe it's just something that I perceive as being an issue, but it seems like the one or two videos after the night after my live stream always tank. Like I think that the live stream like messes up the algorithm for my search stuff.
I don't think so. Mine's
I don't know. It just seems like
mine's very similar. Only thing I know, Tom, I'll bring you on in a second. The only thing I realize is that that different days I do live show, like Fridays are way better than almost any day I do a live show. Like even if I do it late, just because it makes sense. People they're not working the next day. Most people.
Yeah.
So stuff like that. Let me bring on Tom, guys. Tom.
Yeah, part of me has been interested in
one sec, Odyssey.
Is better?
A little bit.
Is it working?
I can hear you. The video's not great, but yeah, what's going on? What do you want to talk about? Well, let me click off.
Just like the rest of us, trying to join the chat and simply talking about tech.
Yes. Okay, cool. Well, welcome to
you're in the right place.
4:04 now, so.
I know. How do you stay up so late?
Well, I'm off in a weekend with a bunch of guys, having a bit of fun. But I thought, well, it's about time to join this chat anyway. So see how it goes. So good to talk to you all.
I love it. Yeah. Well, welcome to the show. All right, so let's see, because I got a bunch of people talk. Oh wait, I thought you were from England. Are you Netherlands?
No, I'm Dutch, baby. I'm Dutch.
Why did I think you were?
Oh, okay.
Why did I think you were? When you started talking, I'm like, he doesn't sound English. I thought you were. I don't know why I thought that. Well,
I don't know.
Now I know.
So change your name to Ask Dutch Tom.
Oh no, you told me. You gave me your thing. All right, I don't know why. Forget it. I'm done.
Doesn't matter.
I'm done.
Drink some more coffee.
All right, let's see. Said this before. No front display. Microsoft blows Microsoft. Let me see. I'm just trying to find some questions in here. We got a great. Here's one for you, Tom. Great job for the. They're saying about the super chat. So that's awesome.
What's up, Phil? Always first, baby. Always first.
Here, let me. I'm gonna hop off here again. I'm gonna reset my router.
You look good. No. You look good. Look good. I'm not even joking. You look good. Maybe it's because your video's smaller, but you look good. Honestly.
Yeah, he went really clear when you went to the full screen.
Yeah, you look really good.
Maybe it's this potato quality 720p camera on the stupid MacBook, but normally it's not a problem.
No, you look good.
Thank you.
Well, not that good, but.
Oh, sorry. I'll try. I'll dress up more for you next week.
Here's a good one. When's the Tab S7 coming out? I've heard, I think if I remember correctly, maybe July. But if you remember last year, it kind of got pushed back a while. I wouldn't be surprised if that fell into October again. I think that's when the Tab S6 came out.
Yeah, I was really, really irritated with the Tab 6. I actually just bought another one yesterday.
You bought a Tab S6?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I was using the Tab S6 Lite, and I was using it more than I expected to, and I wanted the more zippy one with the higher resolution screen.
Did you keep the 6 Lite?
No, I'm going to return it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
I've only had it for like 3 weeks, and I got it because it was cheaper, and I wanted to test it out. And I was like, you know what? I got it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm using this a lot more than I expected, and I want the faster one. So I just went and got it today, or yesterday. Yesterday I got it. So I had the Tab S6 originally when it first came out, but yeah, it got announced side by side with the Note 10 last year, and then it was like a month or two behind the Note coming out. I was like, where's the stinking tablet?
Yeah. All right. I'll ask this for Tom and Michael. Do you think if the Galaxy Note 20 costs $14.99 and the iPhone 12 Pro is $10.99, do you think Apple's going to sell a lot in America? So I guess before you answer, Michael, what's the most popular phone, Samsung or iPhone or some other phone in the Netherlands? Tom, did I talk to? Yeah,
I will go. I will always go for the Samsung though.
No, but I was asking you,
what
phone's the most popular in Netherlands? Is it the iPhone? What do people mostly buy?
Nokia.
I think that's difficult though. I think okay, iPhone then. I'm not an Apple guy, like I said before, but okay, it's going to be iPhone.
Okay. Michael, what do you think?
So here's what I know, just from the statistics of like the sales numbers and stuff. The iPhone will be, because the iPhone's the only of those two that are in like the top 10, even internationally, as far as sales. Like if you look at the top 10 selling devices, the iPhone 8 Plus was in there, and the 10R, and then when the 11 came out, and now the 11 Pro and the Pro Max are in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Samsung, it's their A line. It's like the A51, the A71, things like that. That's been going on for the last 3 years now, 4 years. And so I think, I don't think either one of those will be obviously in the top, but between the two, it will just come down to price, because people look and they say, oh, what can I get on my monthly plan for this amount? And they get it. Or if they're buying it outright, what can I get for, $700-800? So then you have the 12 base line in there.
Yeah. All right. Well, you heard there, Daddy Greggles. What's up, Jake's Life? What's up, Jake's Life? You got a shout out, Tom. See the shout out?
Tom's got fans already on his first night.
I know. He's got more fans than
me. Yeah.
Oh, look who's here. Zach, join up, dude. Haven't seen you in a while. If you need that, I'll put the link in there. All right. Another daddy. Another hi.
Well, he's been busy using that discount code at McDonald's.
Yeah.
If we were all arranged on here properly, that would work out really well. But yeah, if you just go from Greg to Michael to me, yeah, definitely. There's I have the best beard in tech.
It's a tech beard.
Our barber's finally opened up. So.
TK Bay, he's got one heck of a beard.
Oh yeah, he does. Have you met him in real life?
No, I haven't. But I recently stumbled on him.
He's always at because I live in San Diego. He lives in LA. So anytime like Google has a thing or those Samsung things, we always run into each other because we're so close to each other.
I just started getting more connected with the tech community like in the last year, basically kind of starting with CES. Like I met you there. I met Josh there. Like I met a lot of people. I met Zach. I met Jeff.
Yeah.
So really prior to like a couple of months before CES, I really didn't know a whole lot of anyone.
Yeah.
I've had my channel for like next week will be 3 years that I've been making videos. Yeah, and like the first 2 years, I was just never knew anyone. Crazy hands.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know anything.
Oh wait, this is old. Tom, you have joined. You're good. Tom, what did you do to make your internet better?
I just switched off my Wi-Fi and went to 4G, and then it went okay.
Perfect.
So I'm at the coast, like I said, and this is Wi-Fi post like 2 meters behind me, but the Wi-Fi is not that good though. So I switched back.
Are you at someone's house or is it a vacation house, like some rental?
Yeah, we're at the guys out weekend, and we just put up this caravan and everything that goes on with it, and everybody's sleeping already. I'm just hanging in there and trying not to pass out. So, but it's good to join though. Yeah.
Let's see this. I just saw the thumbnail for the live stream. Well, Mark, welcome to the show, dude.
The GregglesTV live stream is where it's at.
I know. Tom has his.
That's Mark, how are you doing this evening?
Look at that. Look at JJB Tech giving you a shout out. Odyssey, you cleared tremendously.
Thank you. Yeah, I just went in the kitchen and grabbed a couple of vitamins. It cleared everything up.
No, it's probably Tom. Tom probably fixed your bad connection. Tom can do everything. Right, Tom?
That's Great I'm here for. I'm here. I'm just happy making you guys work.
Dion saying he's clear now as well. Look at that.
Woo. Oh, moving up in the world. I think there just was like a glitch in the Matrix or something.
Harmless Carl. I don't know if you're still here, but welcome to the chat because we're about
Carl.
We're about
ice
6
cream
minutes
truck Carl.
on the chat. What are your thoughts on the Note 20 versus the Note 10? Why doesn't everybody, don't go into too much detail because we have a lot of guys here. Let's give one reason why they should upgrade to the Note 20 versus the Note 10. I'll go first. Rumor, and I already said it earlier, Note 20 is supposed to have an upgraded, different, more featured out S Pen. That's one reason why you should upgrade. What do you think, Michael? One reason.
One reason?
Why should they upgrade? Why they should upgrade? Don't say not. They have a good reason.
Cameras.
Better cameras. There we go. What about you, Odyssey?
That 120 hertz refresh rate at the Quad HD resolution.
What about you, Tom? What's one reason they should upgrade?
That will be the Qualcomm 865 then.
Perfect. Is that the one you guys get, or do you get the Exynos? Tom,
I will get the Exynos. Yeah, there's no Qualcomm here in the Netherlands. No.
I don't know what the new Exynos equivalent is, but I'm still on the fence about this 65. I don't know if it's going to come out or not, but if it does, that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably will be the 992 though. We'll see how that goes.
Dion,
go ahead.
Dion is on his tab 6 right now, so that he said he loves it. So you haven't had it, right, Odyssey?
No, I had the S6 before, and then I had it when we were out at CES, but I just didn't use it enough, so I got rid of it, and then I found myself wanting a tablet again, so now I have it again.
That's cool.
I love it, though. It's my favorite tablet.
Josh, if you want to join up, come on.
Toilet gang. We're not the toilet gang. That's, what's his face? John Prosser. That's toilet stuff.
Oh, yeah. He's way too cool for me. How old's John, anyway? Do you know?
I don't know, but he looks like he's about, 31, if I had to guess.
Yeah. I don't think he's 50. Oh my God. Can I bring all these guys on? Let's see.
You can have up to 6 people at once.
I might have to.
What's up, everybody?
I probably won't keep you all on because now it's getting a little ridiculous.
You're a popular
I'm not
man.
going that low though.
All right. So remember, guys, no side. What's up, Tom?
I'm not gonna join that long though. I think past 4,
Tom,
4 to 5 in the morning is early enough.
You're a Patreon supporter and you gave the biggest donation. You're staying on as long as you want.
What's up, Tom?
Money talks. Money
Hey,
talks.
Jackson, how are you doing?
Welcome to this. Yeah. So Tom is a Patreon. I already said it. Tom's a good guy. You guys, Samurai Depoets, you guys have seen him. All right. Let's see. Toilet gang till I'm still.
How's my mic? I'm trying out a brand new mic.
You sound far away. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, how about now? Good. Is that any better?
You still kind of. It sounds echoey.
I want to go ahead and address Phil here. Go get McDonald's. That's what we endorse here.
Okay, that's some good suggestions. Okay, so so everybody quickly, which fast food should Phil get right now? I'm going. What's the one I like? I forget. Damn, not McDonald's. The other one.
Five Guys. No,
if you can't get Shake Shack, get McDonald's. Go, Michael. What should he get?
I was going to say Culver's.
Okay,
there is one.
I don't. Yeah, there's not one near me. He lives in California, so I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Five Guys.
Yeah.
Panda Express.
Tom, what should he get? Think of something in America.
It's going to be McDonald's then.
There you go. McDonald's. Tom, do you like McDonald's or no?
Oh, darn.
I don't know what he said.
Oh, wait. I don't know what happened.
Oh, what's going on?
Am I still here?
Yeah, you're. Yeah,
I didn't know what happened.
Homeless cars on the toilet. Whoa! We got it. What is this? Wait, I think these are rupees, right? That's rupees, right?
I don't know.
First of all, Michael, thank you so much for the super chat.
It's hieroglyphics.
For someone to do the conversion on that. Oh, you guys can't. Whatever. I will do it. Hey, Greg, I charged my Note 10 yesterday overnight for around 8 hours. I'm worried, will it degrade my battery? Not if you upgrade soon.
Yeah, you really don't have to worry about battery degrading too much in the first 12 months.
Yeah, he'll probably be fine. I mean, if you keep it for a few years, a couple of years, you'll probably start seeing some issues. But other than that, I don't think you see any issues. What do you think, the poets?
No. As quickly as people change their phones every 2 years on average, maybe 3, the batteries will greatly outlast that. Plus, the note line charges pretty quickly as well, so you don't have to really worry about that.
Jay Rivera, what do you guys think of iOS 14 trying to copy Android now? But remember, they both copy each other, I feel like. But what do you think? Carl. What the hell is it? Damn it. In the red. I'm blocking your name, that's why. Tech Samurai. Sorry.
Thanks,
what do you think about Apple? Have you been following iOS 14 at all?
Oh, yeah, I have. I'm actually pretty darn excited about it, actually. I think it's the coolest thing Apple's ever done.
I like that attitude. It's cool. I do like it too. I do like the way they're doing their widgets, but I like it better than the way Android does it. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I haven't messed with it. My wife hasn't let me do a beta on her phone yet.
She should, dude. It's going to be awesome. Who has an iPhone? Do you have? Yeah, you have an iPhone, right, Odyssey?
Yeah, I have like multiple. I think everybody wins. I mean, people. Yes, obviously they did copy something, an implementation that Android did, but it doesn't work exactly the same. But effectively, you get the same thing. But everybody wins. It's good. I don't think it's a bad thing at all.
And then, Michael, do you have an iPhone?
I do.
What do you think?
So, just one thing that I noticed that I wish they would have done a little bit different with the widgets was interactive. So, like if it's the music one, to actually be able to play and pause and things like that, or like the photos, you actually scroll through instead of it just being like a shortcut to the app.
They do evolve their stuff, though. It'll probably get better and more complex as it goes along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see.
And changing the widget sizes, you have to basically delete it and start over as of right now. So hopefully that changes.
That changes.
But, I don't think it's really copying Android. I think it's just how the direction of technology is kind of going. People want some simplicity. And if you are able to kind of put your music player as a widget and just hit stop and start and next music, next track, that just kind of makes common sense. So at that point, it's just like how it looks.
My thing with
implementation, I think, is going to be very similar.
Yeah, my thing with phones now is it's like cars. I mean, you're just using something to get to the same place a different way. I mean, it's at the end of the day, you still get the same thing. They're just whichever one you like better.
Yeah, it's about bringing functionality, right? That's all what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if it's iOS or Android whatsoever.
Yeah,
I think it's a long time coming. So
I do like
whatever
on
works for
Android,
you.
You can resize a lot of widgets. Now, granted, Android widgets have a lot of issues in terms of how they look, because they look like they were made in the 90s. But overall, I think that functionality is there. Being able to resize a calendar widget or like any other widget you may be using, like weather and stuff. I think that's really, really nice, just to customize the phone the way you want.
Yeah, one thing that's funny for me with the widgets is I've never actually installed an Android widget. Like the only one that's there is just the weather one that comes with it. So I'm actually more excited about the ones on Apple than I am with Android that I don't ever use.
Yeah, I like the widgets better. Like this, he's saying he likes the widgets look better too. I agree. Let's see.
I got a Samsung Galaxy Fold today.
Oh, nice.
And one thing about widgets that's a little weird is you go to try to put a widget on the front screen and it will let you try even if it doesn't fit, and then it will tell you, oh, this won't fit. It should just be smart enough to say, hey, you can't even attempt this.
Did you
and
get
then
it
it kicks
from
you
Amazon?
back out. No, Best Buy, because I didn't want to tempt the fate of not knowing about warranty and condition and some things like that.
Well, you do know the one with Amazon, since they're Amazon renewed, they have a 90-day warranty. So like day 89, if there's something wrong with it, you can still return it.
That's true. I just figure I'd rather have full warranty. And
that's what I did. I bought mine from Best Buy brand new back in like February. So I don't fault you one bit.
And I've heard a lot of people with issues where they buy one and it's supposed to work with their carrier, but then it wasn't actually truly unlocked, or it was, stuck on AT&T or something like that. And I don't want to go through having to do the whole return thing. So,
well, good on you. I hope you're enjoying it.
All right, so we got to go back into the chat. Jake's Life, Daddy Greggles, yeah.
You need to get some swag gear, man. Get you some T-shirts to say Daddy Greggles.
Poppy Greggles.
That's a great question, guys. What do you think about the delivery on the Galaxy Fold? Is it going to be August or September? How are you guys looking at that?
You mean the release date of it, like actual?
Yeah.
Or you
The Fold
can,
2?
I think it's smart
release
that
date.
they're doing September instead of the same month of the Note series. I just think they'll make more money that way. Well, either way, I mean, I guess you're going to be buying it fold if you want to fold. So,
I will.
yeah.
I haven't paid that much attention to it. Are they not releasing it at the same time as the Note?
They
I think
didn't
it's two
last
different
year.
dates.
They didn't last year. I think it's going to be. I won't be surprised if it falls into September too. I don't. Or maybe it'll come out like a week or two before the Note.
Yeah.
My intuition was that it was going to be at the same time, but they would just have staggered like release dates.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. I think
Yeah, they're going to announce at the same time, but release date. I think it'll be.
I think it will come out a little bit later because they're going to want people to buy as many notes as possible up front because that's their bread and butter. And then people that really want that note the fold are going to hang on and get it anyway.
like all of us.
So is it going to be weeks or is it going to be months? So I think it's going to. I think the 21st or 20th of August is going to be the release date of the Note, and maybe 1 or 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later is going to be the fold or not.
It'll probably be something like that. Yeah. Josh is saying, well, to be fair, Apple actually created widgets first before Android, but Android brought them to their devices first.
I think Josh just messing with us.
Apple had widgets on Mac OS in 2005.
Yeah, but he's talking.
I think that's what he's.
Oh yeah. He's not. They clearly haven't been on the phone.
No.
Yeah,
I think it's just a misconception, but yeah.
Transparent widgets on Samsung One, way better next to level. Resize on the go. Mail widgets can add 10 different colors. One UI widgets are the best.
I love One UI. Like, I hated TouchWiz, and I refused to get an Android Samsung phone for like the longest time. And then they came out with 8.0, and it was really good. And then they built off of that, and now with One UI, I love One UI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie Sanchez, dude, he is also a Patreon supporter. Dropping
Eddie.
He's catching up to you, dude. But you remember you paid in euros, dude. That's
no.
Eddie's saying I'll try to match Ask Tom and Michael. Love your work. I don't think Michael, you didn't give a super chat, did you? No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Ooh.
Maybe I need to create one of these Patreon platforms. I've seen a lot of creators that have them.
Yeah, mine does okay. I need to figure out more things to give them. If anyone has ideas, I'd love to know more things that I can do to make it more interesting. Let me read this real quick though. Love your work, and we're all here to help your channel grow. Everyone's saying iOS copying Android, but in reality, that's getting Android users to switch easier to iPhones now. That's a great point.
That is true.
That's a great point. Because at this point, it's like at least you get a little bit of customization on the. Where did I put my iPhone? With the iPhone, you got the semi app launcher all the way over to the right. You get widgets. You get what else did you get on here? What else did they get? Oh, they have the double tap thing on the back, so you can like.
Yeah, that really surprised me.
That brings up my Siri. You have triple tap to take whatever you want. I can take a screenshot like that. There's some really cool stuff that you can do that they're adding to iPhone. I still hate the notifications. I know you, Odyssey, don't really love them, at least from what I remember talking to you guys. I guess let's say that to you. Out of you guys that have used an iPhone, I'll ask you, Michael, first because you have an iPhone. Do you like the way Android or Apple handles notifications?
So I like the way Apple does it only because if I clear them on my iPhone, my iPad gets them gone, like they clear away. I feel like I set up an Android phone and I go to set up another one and I get all the notifications from whenever it was off. That kind of annoys me.
That is super annoying. You're right. Anybody Odyssey? I think I know your answer, but why don't you like the iPhones?
Yeah, I prefer the Android ones.
Better, I should say.
Yeah, the Apple ones, it's better than it used to be, but it still irks the living crap out of me whenever I pull it up, and it's like I can't just clear them all at once. There'll be like a top little block, and then I have to clear the ones under that, and then try and get the other ones to go away. I don't know why they don't just have a clear all.
Yeah. Isn't there if you hard press on the X that they had that for a little bit where you could like with the 3D touch?
I don't know. They really irked me if they took away 3D touch as well.
And Did you know that haptic touch is now gone on WatchOS 7?
Oh, really?
Wait. Make sure I don't have anything crazy.
I haven't updated my watch to iOS to Apple Watch 7.
Ready? Press and hold the X. Clear all notifications. He's right.
There you go.
School.
All right. I take it back.
But still, that's something you have to think about. Like Android,
Yeah,
there's
that's not-
a button that says clear all, or there's like
I never knew that.
I know what you mean, dude. I'm with you, Odyssey. But Michael, thank you for the little hat tip right there.
Mhm.
Oh my God, whatever happened to the Pixel releasing the 4A? It feels like they've been stalling. DePoets, I don't know if you've been following that saga at all. Have you? I'll ask you.
I really don't know with the 4A. First, how's my mic again? Because
No,
I
it
had
sounds great
backwards.
now. Sounds
Great.
great.
Is that the Wi-Fi
Which
one?
microphone are you using?
Yeah, this is
Oh, that's the Fi-Fine. Yeah. Is it a cardioid or does it say?
it doesn't really
Condenser
say.
mic, right?
Yeah, it's a
There's
USB
one
mic,
chip there.
and this is my first time using it because they sent it to me because I guess they started following me on TikTok, and so far so good. It was an easy setup. I will say that. I just had it backwards.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the dials that I need are now facing you guys, and I can't, see what the settings are. But yeah, the 4A, I think, honestly, I think Google's just trying to keep up with the trends, but also make sure that like their camera software is straight and everything as well. So I'd rather them take their time to make sure it's right rather than just put something out to just have it on the market.
Okay, cool. Phil PJ Eddie, Tom's comes out to 2805. You got it. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
More
It's
knowledge.
not a contest, guys. Come on.
So Michael Pepper's got to do a 2806 or higher.
I agree. To me, One UI is better than stock untouched Android. You guys like? I'll ask you, Tech Samurai. Do you like? Or I keep clicking the wrong one. Have you used a Pixel first of all to get that like stock Android feel ever?
Yeah, I have.
Do you
I
like?
like One UI better.
You like One UI better? Yeah. What about you, Tom?
Same thing. Use the 3A. I'm going for the One UI.
Yeah.
There you go, Tom. Yes.
On occasion with my Note 10 Plus, I do revert it back to kind of a stock Android feel because you can do that with Android. You can do whatever. But there's just so much about traditional One UI that I then miss. So the only thing I do kind of add is just like a little Google button so that I can go back to like the Google Now screen. And that's about it.
Yeah, the Google Now screen's nice. Actually, I like that. I came for the live stream and stayed for Zach's red shirt and Tech Odyssey's beard. You know why he says that? Anytime I see him on a live stream or something, I do the same thing to Josh. I'll say, like, when he was on a headphone thing the other day, I said I came for Josh, but I stayed for the headphone. So we always say stupid stuff to each other.
I mean, if you do have to stay for a reason, this is pretty good.
Do you guys put any you guys that have beards, do you guys put any lotion or anything in that thing?
I just wash every day when I take a shower and use the brush when I comb my hair and call it a day.
What about you, Michael?
I have a really cheap like hand lotion that I have to use only because I get dry skin, especially during the winter. So if there's low humidity, but other than that, just like Adam said, you just wash it like you would the hair on the top of your head, I guess.
Yeah. What about
Sometimes
you?
I'll get crazy and use
Tom,
conditioner.
Tom, you don't have a beard, but Odyssey and Depots have slight little beards, I guess, or like a goatee at least. You guys put anything in that thing?
Hot water and soap.
Los Angeles hot water and
And a little bit of soap.
So,
go ahead,
Greg, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Did you know that you can now quick launch into Google Assistant by creating the Siri shortcut for it and using that in the double tap on the back?
Okay, so I would have to go into what do you call that thing again?
So you have to create the hey or the okay shortcut for it in Siri shortcuts. But then if you set that as the double tap shortcut, essentially when you double tap the back of the phone or triple tap, it launches right to it then.
I'm going to make a video on it. Can you do me a favor? Can you just, if it's not a pain in the butt, can you just message me, DM me?
I'll DM you. Yeah, I'll send you I'll send you like a screenshot of it, or screen capture of it. Yeah.
That'd be a cool little video for people.
That would be a good video.
What's that?
Oh, no, I was just agreeing with you. Should be a good video.
I can't. What is they have? Why is it showing up? They have clear all button. Oh yeah, we already know that. We know that, Amir. Well, welcome to the show, Amir. Josh is saying Coke or Pepsi. I like Coke better. Coke Zero. What about you, Michael? Coke or Pepsi? And what if it is a Coke or Pepsi product? Which one?
I swing back and forth between the two because I feel like sometimes, like with Coke, you can get that really syrupy flavor if you're drinking it all the time. So then I go to Pepsi and then I'm back. But right now it's been just regular Pepsi.
Odyssey, what about you? Coke or Pepsi? And if so, which one? Look, which product?
I'm a regular Pepsi guy myself.
Tom, Coke or Pepsi?
What? It's gonna be Coke. Always, baby. Always.
What about
Pepsi? Come on.
If you have to choose, I don't think you drink soda, but if you had to.
Yeah, I don't drink soda. But if it's really crappy alcohol, then it'll have to be Coke.
Yeah. That's my boy.
Samurai, what about you?
I would say Coke products.
Cool. Oh, wait, let me do this too. I've already told you guys Michael Pepper has his own channel. So does Tech Odyssey. If you're not subscribed to them, check them out. Ask Tom, do you have anything to promote?
Not as of yet. I'm maybe doing something shortly, but I need to get over those 80 subscribers before Tech Samurai go to the 81 though. So,
well, anyways, DePoets is new to the channel. Well, not today, right now he is. He's always been on before, but check out DePoets' channel. He's big also he's huge anyway on TikTok. You got me started on TikTok too as well. So check him on TikTok. Check him out on YouTube. And then also Tech Samurai has a tech channel as well. What are you at right now? How many subbies?
I think 80. Yeah.
Do you just come on here so I can send some subscribers over to you?
No. I actually like talking tech. I don't get a top tech from nobody.
No, check out Tech Samurai's channel as well. He's a newer YouTuber. He's got how many videos? 10?
Yeah, 10 videos.
10 videos.
Okay.
Check him out. Check all the guys out. It means a lot to me if you guys subscribe to these guys. They're obviously on here helping me out by making the show more fun, and I support these guys. So hopefully you guys do.
Tech Samurai, get your Patreons going because I will support you.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Oh, I was meaning to bring this up. You know who does a really good job with the Patreon is Brian Tong. If you're not familiar with Brian Tong,
I met him before.
He's a friend of mine. He lives close to me here in LA, and he went independent. You know, he was with CNET for years.
Yes,
and so immediately he started his Patreon and marketed it nicely as like a way to just support him as a independent creator. And before he knew it, he had like literally thousands of dollars coming in from his subscribers because he did start with a nice following right away coming from CNET. But the way he uses it, like I get notifications from him all the time about what he's doing, new stuff coming down along, all kinds of stuff before it even hits YouTube. So I actually feel the value of it. And then he really reaches out to his subscribers as well, like giving like giveaways and prizes all the time too. So cool. He's active on it. I think far too many YouTubers they have it, but then they don't fully utilize it. And I think he actually grows his channel from it because people really appreciate it and they like talk about it as well.
That's cool. Yeah, I definitely have to be more active for sure. It's just, I don't feel like people are interested if I just put a little post on there. I don't know. Maybe they are. I would rather honestly talk to these people one-on-one, but nobody takes me up on the offer really. I know Tom, I'm still waiting to schedule something with you, but no one, I have, I don't know, 10, 15 Patreon subscribers or something like that. And a lot of the levels I offer that one-on-one conversation and no one wants to do it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I will.
You better do it, Tom. I'm waiting for it. You'd be
I come talk to you all the time.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
That's
guys,
late.
It's 4:45 now, so a.m. So I'm going to get me some sleep. So
all right.
I hope to speak to you guys soon.
Thank you so much Tom, for being on the show.
Have a good one.
You're good, Tom. Nice meeting you.
Bye-bye.
All right, later, brother. Look at this. We got a little bit more room. Stretch out, fellas. Stretch out.
Elbow room. There's so much more room for activities.
All right. Let's see. Where was I think Oxygen OS is better. Oh, do you guys think Oxygen OS is better than any other? I think you do, right, Odyssey?
I love Oxygen OS.
But do you think it better than the other ones? Like, you like the speed of it, but do you like it overall using it better than the other ones?
That's a really hard question because I like stock, I like Oxygen, I like One UI, all for kind of different reasons. But I think that Oxygen probably is my favorite one to use.
Cool. And have any of you guys used Oxygen OS on OnePlus phones? And if you have, do you like it better than other operating systems?
Yeah.
I'm in the finance world, being an investment advisor. So I use a lot of the features that Samsung has on their One UI. And so using, the OnePlus phones, I definitely miss it. And so that's why, I've tried the OnePlus phones, a lot of different versions, and I just immediately want to go back to Samsung, mainly because of my career,
Yeah. Cool.
I had the 6T and then I got the 7T, and my wife was a huge iPhone person, and she's like, I don't want to use Android phones again. But then we had some issues with AT&T. But anyways, so she has the 7T and she really likes it. For her, it's like the only Android that she's tried that gives her a similar experience
to an iPhone.
Like the fluidity and just the ease of use. But one thing I noticed was how they handle dark mode. When you switch in and out, it seems to be that there's fewer apps that you have to go in and custom pick when you switch back and forth. Because I noticed that even iOS has that, but it's mainly the apps like Twitter and YouTube still makes you manually go in and turn it on and off if you switch back and forth a lot. But I noticed OnePlus seems to be handling that a little bit different. But they've had dark mode for 2 years now, I think.
They've had it for a while, yeah. Here we go. Looking to move to an iPhone. Mizzou Mike? You must be from Missouri. Looking to move to an iPhone. Went to T-Mobile to trade my Fold. Surprisingly worth $798. Should I wait for the 12 or get a good deal on an 11 Pro? I would say wait for a 12 because the 12 is going to have 120 hertz display, slightly improved cameras, maybe a smaller notch. I would wait for the 12 Pro. What about you, Tech Samurai?
I would definitely wait for the 12. It just seems like it's going to be so much more better than the iPhone 11 this year.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's go to the next question. Big Dog's in the house. What's up, dude?
Howdy.
Tech Samurai, yo, give me that shout out. LOL, where's mine?
Oh,
gosh.
See you later, Tariq. Thank you for hanging out with us. Did you guys see the MKBHD interview with Apple? Actually, I did. I watched it today on YouTube, and then at the end of it, he's like, "Yeah, listen to my podcast." So I listened to the podcast. The podcast had a little bit more information, not a ton more, but I thought it was a really good interview. What did you guys? Did you guys watch it? And what did you think of it?
I didn't watch it.
I seen the sum up one. I think it was today he released it or yesterday. The one that summed it all up. I like that one. I thought it was pretty cool.
Depose, did you see it?
It's on my weekend to-do list right now.
Ooh, what about you, Mike? Can I call you Mike or Michael? What do you like better?
I prefer to go by Michael, but either one,
what do you like?
whatever.
What
I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. I actually was just about to click on it, but then I saw you come on, priorities. So
I know people were talking about how MKBHD asked about the calculator, why there's no calculator in the iPad Pro.
Yeah. I heard him say that.
Yeah. So
it's and there's his answer was so stupid. The guy from Apple, I thought it's
there's so many on iOS.
A really great one. It's like, dude, just make one. Just put the same one you got on the freaking iPhone.
Basic one.
So stupid. I feel like someone from Google needs to get better relationships with tech YouTubers and do interviews like that. I think has he done one with the CEO of
I don't think so. I think this is kind of a new thing.
No, he does interviews a lot of time with people, but I'm trying to think if he did.
No, yeah. I just meant with the CEO of
Yeah. I don't know. Are you guys even interested in that? I guess you can tell me in the chat. Are you interested in tech YouTubers interviewing CEOs of these big tech companies, or do you not care? I asked that to you guys too. What do you guys? Is that something that interests you? Is that something that I assume you'd want to do it so you'd have a relationship with the company, so I'm not going to ask you that, but do you like watching these interviews?
I think that this one is important because it's right after WWDC, and really there's a lot of stuff that came out of that. So as opposed to just on like a Friday in the middle of like November, hey, I'm going to talk to this guy. This was very relevant to what's going on right now, and I think that people like to get some insight into different decisions and the way businesses do things. So I think it was very good timing.
Yeah, great timing. Great timing. Oxygen OS is more stable and faster than stock Android. Yeah, I guess, but yeah,
it's faster.
This is like the first year I felt that Oxygen OS was either equal or maybe even at times felt a little slower to use than my Galaxy S20 Ultra. Did any of you guys feel that way that tried the phone?
I think that this is finally. I mean, I first experienced Oxygen OS with the 6T and then the 7 Pro, and they're fast. So I liked that. But now with One UI and the processors and the Samsungs now, as long as it's a flagship level, they feel similar, but the stuff is still a little bit faster when it comes to Oxygen. Woo!
New record.
Uh-oh.
I don't have to work for the rest of the week. All my videos have been canceled. Wow, dude, you're in the chat. You don't even have to. No one has to do it, but I mean, you're in the friggin' thing. Thank you so much, Michael.
Oh, of course. I know it always comes full circle. That's what I've said in life.
Thank you.
Everything comes back at you 10 times usually. So
that's awesome. So are you waiting for $350 from me?
I got a new debit card. That's what took me a minute. I had to put my new details in.
Wait, tell us a little bit. So you live in Michigan, right?
Yes.
So I don't know if you don't have to tell me your address, but like, do you live in a big city? And what city? Like, I live in San Diego. I live in Chula Vista, but I live near San Diego. Like, where do you live in Michigan?
So do you know where Grand Rapids is and Lansing? So I'm right exactly halfway between Grand Rapids and Lansing. Like, it's equidistant, right in the middle. So those are like the closest kind of big cities.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as that, it's about 3.5 hours to Detroit. So
okay. So it's still pretty far from like that. I mean, like that, and you're probably near those other cities that are near you are probably fairly large, but I mean, you're still pretty far from a huge city.
Grand Rapids is 150,000.
Okay. Hey, Google, how many people live in Detroit?
As everybody's Google phones go off.
The population of Detroit, Michigan, 662,662.
But anyways, thank you so much, Michael. Again, check out his channel for sure, as well as the other guys. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And before we go, we have another one, not to outdo you. Jay Mill dropping a stack of dimes. Thank you so much. How's it going? I'll give you the can't see me now with the double fisting. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, wow. Someone just dropped a deuce on my face. That's a big old deuce.
Hey, you get yourself a sausage biscuit tomorrow. You deserve that.
Get yourself a sausage.
Did you see what Tom said?
No. Where did Tom say? Wait. I see. Wait. I just left and Michael went $35. You can't have that. Oh my God. We were talking about this last show. Hey, do you guys, I can't remember who was in the live show last time, but like MKBHD, like when he has these, it's like $1,000, $500. It's so ridiculous.
They're ridiculous.
He's like the last person that needs the money.
You can go to like one of Viper's streams and still, I mean, a bunch of people will put money, or like this Saturday Night Tech Fight. There's just people dropping money left and right.
That's awesome. It's so cool that this is able to be done. I mean, it's like it's like just giving someone a high five basically, but in monetary terms. And,
it is cool.
That creator, it's really cool. So let me go above Michael's message because I was going to go to that, and then Michael dropped a huge donation there. Greggles, one day you got to do a live chat and have everyone here have a beer and fellas stream. I actually don't drink at all. I've never been drunk in my entire life, and that's not a joke. Never, ever, ever, ever. Do you guys drink beer? And if you like beer, what's your beer of choice?
Shoot, I wish I was drunk. That would be a lot better excuse for some of the life decisions I made.
especially that crappy camera you had for a little bit. What about you, Michael? Do you drink beer?
I don't drink beer. I only drink like fruity flavored things that kind of taste like pop. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, Tech Samurai's phone's blowing up.
Yes, it is.
What about you, Sammy? Do you drink beer?
Yeah, I do.
What's your favorite?
I drink really any kind of beer. Really, like I like trying new ones and stuff. I haven't yet went to a bar yet because I just turned 21, and when I turned 21, the coronavirus happened, so all the bars closed.
Oh, that's right. Like I don't know about Mike. Michael, you're young, right? You look young.
Yeah.
How old are you, Mike?
Actually, funny thing is I turned 30 on the first day that they had technically the first case verified, March 10th. So literally we went out to eat for my birthday and got home, and 6 o'clock on the news was first verified case of the
coronavirus.
And I was like,
my birthday's March 6th. We went out to we had a really, really nice dinner. We went to steak dinner, and it was like 3 days later they shut everything down. So I'm glad I didn't get sick. I forget what was that. Why did I ask? Whatever. And then DePoets, do you drink beer? You drink whiskey, right?
Yeah, normally I'm like tequila and whiskey because I'm a cigar guy.
Tequila's fun.
So, yeah, but Blue Moon if I have to. But beer is just so filling, one beer and I'm done. But tequila and whiskey, give me glasses all night long.
Yeah, beer's more relaxing.
I actually really, really love beer. I don't drink very often, but Budweiser, especially on tap, is my favorite. But if I usually drink, it'll be Budweiser, Stella. I like Bass, Harp, a couple of those different ones. But also I love Scotch.
Scotch.
Yep, there we go.
On the rocks, no other way.
There you go.
Back in the day when Chris Marone, they seemed to. Yeah, I remember what was their first? It wasn't called Parent. What was their first thing called? I forget. It wasn't Oxygen OS. It was something else.
I don't know. I didn't use a OnePlus phone until the 6T.
I had the very first one. I think I had that sandstone back.
Tyrone,
what it's called? I
gotta go. All right, kid.
You gotta go. All right, later, brother.
All right, kid.
I'll just kick him.
Then there was 4.
I don't want to hear your damn kid. I'm just kidding.
I had to go step off camera for a second. Mine were back there. They didn't realize I was on this live stream with you, so they were just having a ball in there playing.
I didn't even hear
be quiet now. Dad's on the camera.
Can I port my VCell number from one carrier? I don't even know what VCell is. What's VCell?
Maybe it means Verizon. I don't know.
Can I port my cell number from one? Yeah, if you're just, I don't know what VCell is. I'm assuming that's a typo. Yes, you can port your phone number from one carrier to another. That's what you do when you change carriers. I think I watched that one. I can't remember anything about it though. I'm pretty sure I watched it. I think that was his first interview he did actually. That was pretty big. And then he got a whole slew of them. Stakes are here. Got to go later. Phil, thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah, can I have some?
One thing for sure, I really regret wasting my money on the S20 Ultra. Such promising cameras to deliver crap. I don't know if I let Samsung play me again. Ooh, did you guys feel like the S20 Ultra cameras are crap if you've had it or tried it?
I feel like the S20 Ultra camera has slivers of greatness, but for most purposes, it just has serious issues.
I think that's what you said. I think is perfect. It's like it shows greatness at times, and then it shows some wonkiness.
Every once in a while, especially if it's like a nice still photo, it takes beautiful pictures. And then it's like you try and take a picture of anything. If there's some wind or movement, it's like it looks like a potato.
What do you think, Michael? Do you have the S20 Ultra? Sorry.
No, I got the regular S20 though. And funny thing is, it was great until a recent update actually that was fixed the other cameras on other phones, but then for some reason the update to the S20 there's weird jumping issues with focus and video and stuff now. So I tried to shoot some B-roll the other day and it just halfway through the sweep it just jumped.
Is that the camera you use mostly for your videos? Or phone? Do you use a phone mostly for your videos, or do you use a?
I was using my iPhone before, and I wanted to try, switching it up, and it was working great until, like I said, it was like the June 1st update that I just got, and it's acting up now.
Here's the problem with the video on the S20 Ultra. It all has to do with the autofocus, and it doesn't like shiny things, which is a problem you run into when you're doing B-roll of tech products, because anytime you're moving and you're recording something, anytime if like the screen picks up some light, or if there's a flash, or when you get those little shiny spots, it just sends the autofocus crazy.
Yeah.
Did you want to say something? Sorry, go ahead.
I think it was also really kind of gimmicky as well with that 100x zoom, because before the phone came out, I got to try it in Santa Monica or Venice Beach, and we were literally standing in the street and able to zoom in into a store, look at a shot glass, and read what was on the shot glass. So I did a YouTube video on that, and it blew up because like everybody was like, "Holy cow, this is a cell phone! You're able to basically be invasive, like read what people are reading on that." And it wasn't too bad. Like it was expectedly grainy, but you could tell like it was a Venice Beach shot glass, while I'm standing in the street, which was kind of cool. And I think a lot of people just started thinking, oh, that camera must be amazing because of the zoom. And once you start to get really using it, like for taking pictures of like your kids, or an event where you like it's a quick shot, then they're noticing, oh, wait, this thing has issues. And that took a while to really develop.
Cool.
Yeah, forget taking pictures of your pets.
All right, there's a new king of top donations, Michael, but Tom took his crown back. But he
is there more in Michael's wallet?
He did it in two separate donations. So thank you so much, Tom, for being so generous. Everybody, thank you so much for being so generous.
That's awesome.
I'm popular right now.
I know. So where else? Okay, Greggles, you activated my home mini when you asked that question. Good.
See? Called it.
I
don't know. I have so many phones here. I can't figure out which one is making noise.
Is that near you, Michael? Belleville, Michigan?
I think that's maybe about an hour away.
Okay.
Well, I'm actually going to go ahead. I need to hop off here, Greg. I got to go play some Warzone.
You're right. No problem, dude. Thanks for hanging out.
I was waiting for my brother to get home because he was like, yeah, we'll play. And he decided, actually, he's calling me right now. Good gosh.
All right, we'll see you later, dude. Thanks.
Family time, man.
Bye.
Family time. Take care, man.
Whoa, this is now I feel like our faces are way too big.
Gotta readjust now.
I know, right?
Well, Greg, thank you for having me on here. I am going to head out as well. And
wow, okay, no problem. Thanks for hanging on for so long, Michael, and thanks for all the donations. And before you guys leave, let me click off this so they can see your.
Nice meeting you, Michael.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Check out Michael Pepper. Check. He's got two channels. He's got a live channel, and he's got a channel he puts out actual scripted and scripted content. So check both of those out. Anything else, Michael?
That's it. You can hit me up on Twitter. I have at Michael Pepper TT, and then my other one is at Pepper_live.
Very cool. Thank you so much, Michael. Appreciate it.
Thank you, gentlemen.
There we go.
And then there were two.
Are you going?
Yeah, no. I can stick around. I'm going to join up with a El Jefe stream later on tonight. But
okay,
got time to kill.
Yeah, well, we'll hang out here for a little bit. We'll be here all night. Don't worry.
Because I'm sure he's going to have some things to say with this new Fifine microphone that I got here.
It sounds good.
Good. Now that I got it pointing in the right direction.
How much is the retail for?
I think $80 ish.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, and especially not too bad in this time when everything's out of stock everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have a Samsung G Pro I just picked up, and the only place I had it in stock that I could find any was Best Buy, which that's not difficult, but.
And this is how this looks. So this is the back that you see here. So I have to reach around and do the dials, and then this is the front.
That's cool. Yeah. Josh would pick root beer if he had to choose a beer. Any news on the fingerprint reader sensor on the Note 20 Fold 2 as an expanded sensor size? I haven't heard anything new. There's rumors that it might have that. I don't think does the Fold 2 have an in-display fingerprint? I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to have it be on the power button or near it.
Yeah, that's what I imagine.
Yeah.
Because even with the Z Flip, right? It's on the side, it's not on the screen.
It is on the side. Yep. J-Mail, he already jumped off, but happy belated birthday to Tech Samurai. Yep. I love beer, but Angry Orchard is where it's at. I don't like any alcohol, but Angry Orchard is probably, if I had to actually drink, that's probably what I would drink. That's
not bad. My wife likes that a lot too.
Sam Adams for Phil PJ.
Sam Adams, all right.
Drop that link. I think he means this link. If you guys want to come on live, I'm going to drop it in there. Come on and hang out live with me and DePoets. Who's also got a YouTube channel. I'll say it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. I didn't even see these down here. Whoa. Well, first of all, let's start from the lowest.
Super chat's coming in.
Hello, Michelle. Thank you for doing the laundry. It's my wife. It's actually like her sending me $5 is like actually me sending myself $5.
I was about to say that.
But like, yeah.
So basically, she just gave YouTube 30%.
It's true. J Mill. Oh, sorry, I missed one. My bad. Oh wait, no, there's another one down here. Wait. I'm confused. Jeremy sent. Okay. He sent 10, but all right. Jeremy sent 5. Thank you so much for the. Can't see me now. John Cena $5, and then he dropped a double. Can't see me now. Thank you so much. Awesome. Oh wait. He's not even done. He dropped. I didn't realize he dropped.
No. See, now you can afford to buy a venti at Starbucks.
I don't even drink coffee. Wait, so is he the leader now? 20-30. He's tied with. He's in second place. He's tied with Michael. Oh wait. He just dropped a deuce. Thank you so much, Jeremy. You're now, I think. Well, he played. To be fair, though, Jeremy. Ask Tom paid in euros, and if he sent me, let's do the conversion real quick. He sent me 36.25 euros to dollars. Let's see what that equates out to. That's $40. So you're actually not to play mean. You're at 37. He's at 40.67. So he's actually $3.50 ahead or something like that.
It's just the math. The math isn't me. It's just the math.
But number-wise, just like numbers, yeah. All right, let me go back to the top before I get too distracted. But thank you. This is amazing. It's like the most, honestly, this is the highest donation stream I've ever done.
That's awesome.
So thank you.
John,
and I'll have to buy you a coffee too next time I see you, or a beer, dude. Hey, if we ever meet up at a trade show or LA, or you come down to San Diego.
Actually, I have to go to San Diego soon because Andre Reed. I don't know if you're familiar with Andre Reed, but we're going to go golfing soon. Do that social distancing golfing in San Diego.
Which do you know what course?
No, he's going to pick it because he lives down there. So
okay. Well, let me know. I mean, like I said, I live in Chula Vista, but it's close enough.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he's what do they call it? Playa Vista. Doesn't matter. I don't know.
Just let me know. Where was
it? And they're shooting off professional fireworks across the street. So let me close my windows.
I can't even hear it. So
it's going to get bigger.
Let me see. I'm trying to find trying to see where I am right here.
How crazy is that? My windows were already closed and I can hear them coming through the windows.
Well, whatever. As long as I'm not whatever. I couldn't hear it. So Josh is saying S20 Ultra cameras are not crap in my opinion. They have their issues, but I like them honestly. I'm with you. I like them generally, but there's enough to be annoyed by it that you shouldn't be annoyed by a $1,600 phone.
Yeah, I was about to say you're paying that much money for a phone. That camera better be flawless.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's great. The update, stop bashing it. My Pixel is about to crap to bed, so I'm going back to my Note 9. Ooh, I don't know if I can go back that far. My father-in-law has the Note 9. I play with that thing, and it's not lag city, but it's just not as smooth as the newer phones. Like enough to where it would bother me if I had to go back to it.
Yeah, but for some people, it will be fine though. You know, if he's got an older Pixel going to a Note 9, I think it might be a lateral move in terms of.
Yeah, that's true. It depends what Pixel he has.
Yeah.
Audie Bryan, welcome to the stream. Is a great phone. Camera is good. I'm assuming you're talking about the S20 Ultra. I agree with it. It is a great phone. I actually really love the phone. Mm-hmm. Other than a couple of camera issues. Just today on the Samsung community, everyone is saying the newest update for the S20 S20 has created focus issues. I don't have the newest update, so
that's fun.
There is a new update that's been pushed out. Yeah, I left the stream on your general GregglesTV on me. Thank you, Phil. You're definitely you would be high up in the ranks of my channel because you're one of the first people to always comment on my channel. Do you have anybody like that on your channel yet that kind of is always there, one of the first person to comment? I know you're kind of growing, your channel's growing pretty good right now.
Yeah, I'm up to almost 3,000 subscribers on my YouTube, but that's because of TikTok. And so every time I post something on TikTok, there's probably 100 so people that are just like almost first, like right away they're commenting on something.
Yeah.
And, but I mean that's because I'm up to like 35 or 37,000 people on
it's
TikTok.
crazy. It's like amazing. Like I'll be honest with you. You talked about it. You inspired me. I have like no followers, but like just like it's pretty easy to even to get like a couple hundred views.
Yeah.
Like you're getting thousands, but like at times, but like it's pretty easy to grow, it seems.
And it's one of those weird things where like I did a really kind of artsy type of video real quick showing about how maybe technology is kind of balancing our lives a little bit with health. And that one's at like 2,900 views. But then I just did a quick video on a Bluetooth adapter in my car because, I have an older S2000, I'm a traditionalist with that. So it doesn't have, Bluetooth in the radio. I keep it stock.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I have this little
I saw that. That's the video, a little thing.
Yeah. And I was just like a really quick video. Didn't even think about it. I was just like, oh, this is a cute little tech product to talk about. That thing has 111,000 views.
Wow.
And it took me like 3 minutes to make.
It's crazy. That's awesome. That's what I noticed. I noticed that this is on YouTube though, I'm talking about now. But like when the harder I work at a video, the less views I get. The less I try at it, like maybe it took me 10 minutes to edit, I'll get way more views. It's so weird the way YouTube is. I mean, they don't know how long you worked on it, but it's like, I just noticed my own personal way. It's like that.
Yep.
Jeremy, thank you so much. That pushes you. I'm not trying to be a dink. It pushes you into second place still because he's 67 cents. We'll call. I'll be nice. It's tied.
It's rounded.
Jeremy Brannon at $40 and Ask Tom at $40, maybe a little bit higher, maybe the same. But thank you so much, guys. It's like blow me away. I think I've earned over $100 in donations. It's truly amazing. You're a financial advisor. Do you work for a specific company, or you don't like to share that? What is
Yeah, actually, I'm a partner in my firm.
Okay, so you have your own.
Yeah, so I'm an investment advisor. We're actually the second largest investment advisory firm in the nation. I try not to kind of talk about exactly the firm on my tech stuff because I am starting a financial YouTube for that.
Okay.
And, but yeah, basically I'm a fiduciary. So clients literally hand me their life savings and I manage it for them in the stock market, bond market, stuff like that. Very diversified portfolios, and we do financial planning. But being in LA, the market closes at 1. So past like really 2:30, 3 o'clock, depending on the day, I have the rest of my day free unless my wife gives me a honey-do list. And so then I'll like film stuff for YouTube and TikTok and have some fun, balancing out this whole social distancing thing.
Very cool. If you could use any phone based on the camera, it would be anything recent from Huawei, hands down. They're killing it, but the backdoor methods of Google apps is a non-starter for me. Yeah, I don't want to have to like mess with the phone. I'm not down with that. Are you down with that? Like you having to use maybe a Huawei phone, but you have to like backdoor some apps to get it to work the way it should work?
I mean, in a way, like when that's my wife actually texting right away. I'm kind of thinking back to when I used an iPhone, and I did feel I needed to jailbreak it and use that CDO or something like that second market to get it to the way I wanted.
Yeah.
And Huawei makes some really, really good phones. And if they made something compelling enough to leave Samsung, disregarding the whole, Huawei being evil giant empire and wanting our data and all that stuff, that type of stuff. Yeah, I could see myself using it because they have some really nice products overall. Yeah. Even when I went to CES, I was like, oh, this folding phone they have is actually really solid. Like it felt good. I forgot exactly which one it was, but it felt really good. So if I had to, do some backdoor stuff, yeah, I'd do it. But I wouldn't be able to use it as my primary phone for work though, because I use a lot of security apps. So that's why I like Samsung phones.
Interesting. Yeah. Jay Mills saying the second the Fold 2 gets the S Pen capability, Samsung can have all my money. I assume you mean any of the folds because the Fold 2 is not supposed to get it, at least the rumors per it. But I think that made it was cool for a moment that there was rumors of it getting the S Pen, but obviously that's not going to ring true anymore. But I saw something happen. This is for all the people into binary code 1124. So I think he's the new. Yeah, Michael's the new leader now because Michael's at. I need a chart. I'm gonna get, if it's not a techie chart that I can add to this, because I've been talking about adding another layer. There's some apps you can download for the computer to do it. If I don't do it that, I'm gonna get a little board or something to write names on and mess with that. He's the high one now at 46.24, and then you got Tom and Jeremy in second at $40. So thank you so much, guys. It's truly mind blowing.
I think Twitch has like a native thing where it kind of ranks people like how much donated.
Yeah. There's, and you can get it for this too. I think. Well, I don't know if it would be able to incorporate. It probably wouldn't be able. I don't know if it would work with Super Chat. It probably wouldn't work with Super Chat. But yeah. There's one question for you.
Okay. So after time with the Samsung Book S, would you recommend it better than the brand news MacBook Pro? They're very different. All right. So the Galaxy Book S uses the ARM processor, and the new Macs, I guess, eventually will have ARM. Now the Book S is kind of running a whole layer on top of that 32-bit. All right. So ARM is not being natively ran on the Book S, but they're doing such a good job that you can't tell the difference. So if I'm using my Microsoft Surface Laptop 3 and the Book S, everything loads exactly the same. Everything runs exactly the same. I can have the same amount of apps open, everything. But it is just 32-bit apps. So if I wanted to run, say, DaVinci Resolve on it, I can't install it, right? But I can install it on the Microsoft Surface Laptop 3. The MacBooks, I mean, they are really nice. They're powerful. They're different uses as well. So the Book S is my daily driver laptop. Honestly, my favorite laptop I've ever owned because of the battery life. It lasts 3, 4, 5 days, literally. Yeah, it's serious. It has its own LTE connection as well. So I can just run and go and not have to even worry about charging. And then the fast charging is ridiculous. I use the Samsung 45-watt charger that I use, for my cell phone. Charges in an hour and a half. So you have a device that lasts like 5 days, charges an hour and a half. It's amazing.
It's awesome.
So plus it's like 16:9. So it's great for multimedia. So just kind of different use cases. So if you are a creator, maybe you want to go more to the MacBook side of things because you wouldn't really use the Book S for true creativity stuff. But, just daily working, the full Microsoft Office suite, the YouTubing, stuff like that. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. And probably good for students too, as long as you don't have proprietary software that is written only in 64-bit. Put it that way.
My wife says she has free Google credit. That's why she gave me $5.
Nice.
Whoops. Sent 37. Okay. Thank you. You sent more than that now because we talked. Good show. Thank you, Dion. Everyone making it rain today. I know, Eddie. It's been crazy. You already saw that question. That last SC was funny. SC? Screenshot? No, screen. What is SC? People in fireworks.
The last super chat. What was
that? Okay.
Yep.
You're right. Oh, wait. I clicked on the wrong thing. Dang. So much professional fireworks in Long Beach, California, too.
Yeah. But it's like literally there's a park across the street from me, and the last week it's been like professional grade. Like I could just go outside my balcony and just start watching it. And awesome. These are just locals. Like it's highly illegal what they're doing.
Yeah. Let's see. J Mill has the OG Pixel XL LOL. Still you use it? I couldn't use that.
Yeah.
I liked it, but couldn't use it. How are you liking your purple bed? I like it. There's some weird things about it, which I'll say it in video, but it definitely grew on me. At first, when we laid in it, I was like, I don't like it.
Okay.
But I will say it's very expensive, especially if you get the hybrid Premiere 4 one. Here you go.
Hey, thank you, J Mill. Love it. Appreciate you.
Oh, HH is back because I put him he was on timeout. He said he was roasting. Don't mute me. But you were being kind of You're being kind of mean to everybody. I don't want people to get self-conscious, or there's no need for that. But I feel you. Maybe if I was, I don't know, whatever.
Maybe he just felt comfortable, a welcoming stream. You know how it is in the locker room talk. Everybody starts roasting each other. Exactly. I didn't see what he said though. So no
yeah, he said, I think he said stuff about you, and he definitely said stuff about Tech Odyssey and God, I can't remember his name today.
Well, as long as he said good stuff about me, it's fine.
Super chat, yeah, SC, no prob. The poet is the Barry White of the tech game.
Hey,
you do have a nice voice for radio or whatever. I know this isn't radio. You know what I mean?
Actually, I had radio shows in college, and I did a lot of commercials over the radio when I had my investment firm in Buffalo, New York.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, you got a nice voice.
Yeah, being on radio in LA is not going to happen. That's expensive.
In your opinion, knowledge, what is the most secure Android phone that competes with iOS today? Probably, I don't know, but I'd guess the Samsung Galaxy phone.
Yeah, Samsung Knox. Yeah.
With Knox, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy says he's a sore loser. Taking the lead, Jeremy. You're officially in the lead. You're above Tom. Tom was beating you. Let's be fair. Tom was beating you by 63 cents. And then Michael Pepper was beating you he was at 46, but now Jeremy, you're at 47. Crazy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be broke. You're gonna have to go. You get a second job. Thank you so much, Jeremy. I'll give you a can't see me with a piece because that's 7, dude. You can't even see the piece. All right. I just sent a couple your way, GregglesTV. Thank you so much. Does he mean a couple people?
Probably.
Thank you so much. If you guys want to be on the show with us, I'll probably stay on for if you're okay with us. I'll stay on for about another 15 minutes. And if you guys want to come on with us and talk tech, or if you have a life question, come on and talk with us. We'll answer. Or would you answer a financial question if they had, or no?
It depends. That's the best answer I can give.
Okay.
It depends. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's weird when you're licensed. I
know what you mean. I used to work for a company, LPL company. You might know.
Oh yeah.
I used to work for them. I'm gonna run, guys. Take it easy, everyone. DePoet and Greggles, y'all be safe. Thanks, J Mill. Have a very fun Friday.
See you on the socials.
If you guys want to be on, there's the link right there. Well, you can't click on the screen, but that's cool. Suze CTN BS5. Click that link. You can use your phone, your tablet, your computer. You can use whatever you guys want. If you want to follow us on the Twitter, I'm at GregglesTV. GregglesT everywhere. Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I can't think I said that already. YouTube, Facebook. GregglesTV everywhere. Follow me everywhere if you can. It helps support what I do. DePoets, are you DePoets? Let me click off.
Yeah, if you just type in DePoets almost everywhere, I'll come up.
TikTok, he's huge. Twitter. You on Instagram? I forget.
Yep, Instagram. DePoets Terrence on Instagram. DePoets Terrence on Twitter.
Do we follow each other on Instagram?
I don't know.
We do now. I wasn't following you. I got you.
Oh, the sin. Oh, yep, there we go.
Follow us there and support what we do.
So what camera is that in your little image there?
That back then would have been, I have an upgraded one. That was the the Panasonic GH4. And okay. I sold that, and now I have the Panasonic GH5. But yeah, that's the one I use. And then I do use my phone sometimes to do like top-down stuff because I have my my GH5 already set up. I'm too lazy to pull it down sometimes. Okay. I have been thinking about getting the Sony ZV-1, but I don't really want to spend $700-800 to get it.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous of that camera too because I have the Sony RX100 Mark VII, and I actually love it. That's what I shoot all my YouTube videos with, and especially it's portable on the go and all that stuff. But I learned that when shooting TikTok videos, even though it does portrait on that, I use my Samsung phone because the quality is so much better, specifically for TikTok. So I just kind of move the files to my PC, edit it in DaVinci Resolve, upload it directly to TikTok's website. And people are always like, "Is he shooting in 60 frames per second? Like, what the hell?" Like, I get that.
I wanted to ask you. I saw that video you were talking about. You're shooting your phone and what you send it to OneDrive and stuff. Do you when you're editing in DaVinci Resolve, how are you doing it so that it's up and down?
Oh, okay. So when you're starting your project in DaVinci Resolve, there's a little gear icon in the bottom right-hand corner for like all your project settings, and then you can do a custom resolution. And I just type in 1080 by 1920.
Because I'll be honest with you, I just work out of the same project all the time. I just delete the video files and go back in.
Yeah, this thing right here has got 50 terabytes of storage in it, so I keep everything.
Keep everything in.
Yep.
That's a lot of storage. I just sent a couple your way. I'm gonna talk about okay, here we go. Talk about the new Galaxy version. I'm a big fan of the Galaxy Watches. How is this year's model looking? I've shown it a bunch of times on my channel, HH. I'm not a huge smartwatch fan. At least I think they're kind of boring, to be honest with you. What about you? You're a smartwatch fan?
It depends on the person, definitely. Like for me right now, my primary watch is the Galaxy Fit, mainly because of the sleep tracking and the battery life. So that watch lasts me easily a week. 6 days maybe. And so I'm one that I hate the fact that I have to take my watch off and then put on the charger, and then I'll forget for like 2 days and I'm not wearing that watch. When I go to like business events, then I wear a real watch, like a more expensive real watch. I am an OG user of the Motorola 360. That watch I actually really enjoyed. And I even used it so long I had to crack it open and replace the battery in it. Because, the battery couldn't last all those years. And so I liked all the features of it. But I think it's really dependent on the person. If you're allowing yourself, your mental thought to say, okay, this watch is going to help me in some of my daily tasks, then great. Sometimes at night, like a cat could walk by my bed and I'll wake up. So I'll use earplugs sometimes at night just to go to sleep. So I'll have my Galaxy Fit on and it'll vibrate when my morning alarm goes off because I can't hear anything. So it all depends on really who you are and how it may fit your lifestyle.
Cool. I saw Michael Pepper just drop a 376. Make it an even dollar amount at my credit. Thank you so much, Michael. This is I don't even know what to say. So much thanks to everybody that's been donating. It's amazing. My voice is starting to hurt. I need another water. I'm out of water next to me. There was a question on here. I wanted to. Oh, here we go. Jeremy. I would ask to come on. I'm driving LOL. People frown upon big trucks doing video chat. As long as you're not holding the phone and it's not distracting you, I think I'd be personally fine with it, Jeremy. So if you want to come on, feel free. Do you have any? I'll ask you to pose. Does that bother you at all?
I mean, I will video chat a lot with my family when I'm driving, but it's like mounted and I'm not really paying attention to them. It's just like they see me and I'm paying attention to the road. So,
Jeremy, I'm fine with it. If you want to come on, click the link. As long as you're not holding the phone physically and it doesn't distract you, then I'm completely fine with it. Mm-hmm. I always forgot to mention my Instagram. I'm a photographer too. Whoops. So Michael Pepper Talk, check out his. Oh, I don't think I follow him on Instagram. Actually, let me. Wait. Let me back it up. Michael Pepper. Hopefully I can find him. Talk. I guess I'll just. Michael, I'm having trouble finding you on Instagram. Add me on Instagram, Michael, if you haven't already. Or if you have, send me a DM there.
Have you been using the Instagram TV, IGTV at all?
Nah, not really. It's old now. I mean, it's not old, but it's been out for a while. No, not really.
Yeah. I've uploaded older YouTube videos to it just to gain a little more viewership and and it doesn't take any time at all. It's just literally just click upload and it's there.
Has it worked out at all for you?
They've gotten like a few thousand views, so but that's over time, and it's one of those things. It's free, Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a good thing to think about. SoGo24, hey Greg, is there going to be a carrier version for the Fold 2? I would think there's going to be an AT&T version, maybe a T-Mobile, but I don't think there'll be a Verizon version.
Verizon. I was on Verizon's website the other day, and they are selling the Fold 1.
Are they?
Yeah. So.
Really?
Yep.
That's interesting. Are you excited for the matte finish on the Note? Nah, I don't know. I don't really care. I'll have a case on it. I don't care. Is the titanium Galaxy Watch 1200 this year? That's the price of Note 20. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know.
No idea.
Jeremy is saying, Jesus, Michael, He's surprised. What's up, Ray Stone? Welcome. Good to see you in the chat. Are you excited? Oh, they already asked me that. I said, whatever. Here's a good one. Watching from Zambia.
Zambia.
I was going to say Zimbabwe at first. I don't know why. I don't even know Zambia.
Yeah, I have a couple of friends.
Is it in Africa? I don't even know where it is.
Yeah. I have a couple of friends that are from Zambia. They went to Lincoln University with me by Philadelphia. They were on my soccer team.
Nice.
Good people. Yeah, we had a lot of people from there, Nigeria, Tunisia, Ghana, and those are the main side, and some from Kenya. Yeah, but mainly Ghana and Tunisia were the main group there. So
it's like the coolest thing to be able to see, like when you look at your analytics on YouTube, to see all these people, all these countries, like watching your videos, however they found it, purposely, unpurposely, but they still, you make this connection with so many people. It's amazing.
Yeah.
There you go. It was a question for you.
50 terabytes. And so I don't really talk about the cost of my PC because I did a video on my TikTok showing the evolution of my PC. So this thing has been built over years, like from LAN parties. And just over time, I've just like replaced parts, upgraded. So there was no one point where I'm just like, oh, I'm going to go to the store and just buy all these parts, right? So I never kept track of how much it costs, but it is a Threadripper 3970X, so 32 cores, 64 threads, 64 gigs of RAM. Most of the water cooling parts are EKWB water cooling parts. A lot of Fantex parts. This is the Fantex 719 case with Fantex riser and stuff. 50 terabytes of storage. It adds up. Some's NVMe, some's SATA SSD. Most of it's spinning hard drive, obviously. And then additional external drives as well for additional redundancy on some of my RAID setup. So yeah, it adds up. Would I want to write the check for building this today? No, but over many years, yeah, by all means.
Well, where's a good place for him to just not have to go too into depth, but where's a good place for him to start with a custom PC? Like I guess that's a tough question because what's his budget? We'll just say his budget's $1,500. Where should he start off? Intel, AMD?
Well, it depends on the usage. So that's going to be a whole stream in itself. So if you're a creator, yeah, AMD because of the whole multi-core, and you're getting a great price to performance. They have a lot of different options depending on what your budget is and what you're actually going to be doing with that PC. So if you're just gaming, a lot of people are going with like the 3600, because it's an excellently cheap processor that does everything you need to do for gaming, and you can do a little bit of video editing on it too. If you only game, then sure, Intel, you'll get some better frames, for those games like CS:GO and all that stuff, Fortnite. But a lot more people are getting creative these days with streaming while they're gaming and all that stuff. So that's why AMD is just kind of taking the lead on things. And if you really want to go out, Threadripper 3970X like this is the best price performance Threadripper out right now. And it is simply amazing. I game on it as well. I play PlanetSide 2 and Elite Dangerous, all the Battlefield games. It crushes it. I'm getting like 120 frames per second while I'm folding at home at the same time. So it's a lot of fun. But definitely go to if you have a Micro Center by you, check out Micro Center. I make a 40-minute drive to the Micro Center by me, and I just love playing with all the toys there. Definitely check out YouTubers like Pulse Hardware and Bitwit. They do an excellent job for price point builds. So they'll do like a $900 build, $2,000 build, $1,500 build, and they're always up to date on the new hardware with that. So just always kind of keep an eye on their stuff. Jay's 2 cents a little bit. He hasn't done too many price builds lately, so I kind of push people to Paul and Bitwit, who live by me here in LA as well. So they're good guys.
All right. Well, welcome back to the stream for the last bit of it.
Tech Samurai.
I keep wanting to say Tech Odyssey. I don't know why. I just got rid of my Fold 2. Dude, I wish you told me. I actually might have purchased that if you gave me a good deal on it. But welcome. I'm not probably why. I guess Ray, why are you not going to upgrade to the Fold 2? That's the good question. What's up, guys? I currently have the Note 10 Plus with the Note 20 coming out. Should I upgrade? I'll leave that question for you, Sammy Rye. Should he?
I personally believe it's a good upgrade if you plan on doing stuff with your phone. Like the poet says, he does everything on his phone. Like, what are you looking for in a phone? If you're looking for better cameras, there you go. It's going to be way better cameras and stuff. And 120 hertz, you can't argue with that. That's going to be pretty awesome. So I think it's worth the upgrade.
There you go. You heard it there first from Samurai. Yes, I followed you back, Michael Pepper Talk. You probably already saw that. There you go. If you want to follow Michael Pepper Talk on Instagram, or I guess that's his Instagram. Yeah, so he's got 2 channels. Search that, and you can add them.
There you go.
Okay. I'm going to upgrade to the full 2. I'm just taking a break from the first one.
Okay.
Okay. Well, there you go.
So you can remember Tech Samurai by his afro, and then just substitute Afro Samurai with Tech Samurai, and it'll be good.
That's a lot to think about right there. It's a lot. That's a lot to think about. I guess before we go, is there anything you guys wanted to promote? Say, what about, I'll go with you, Samurai, because you just came on again. So is there anything you got coming out video channel wise? Is there anything you're working on? Anything you just released?
Tesla stuff. It's going to be all Tesla stuff for a little bit here.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing about the Tesla? Like that, besides that it's, well, I won't give you any parameters, just parameters. What's your
would say autopilot. I was like so not thinking the autopilot itself was going to be good because it's not full self-driving, but oh my gosh, it makes such a big difference. Like you don't have to do any driving, steers for you around turns somewhat. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. But so you have a lot of Tesla stuff coming out. You got any other stuff besides Tesla though?
Just basic news about the phones and stuff. And I'm doing a video actually right now with the latest leaks of the Watch 3. I'm gonna do a video on that because I look forward to getting that actually. So
very nice. What are you gonna do with you have which watch do you have now?
I have the regular Galaxy watch.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm just gonna sell it.
Like on eBay or something, or Swappa?
I have no idea. I'm just gonna sell it.
All right, DePoets, what do you have coming up?
This weekend is all about water cooling. So I'm probably going to shoot 3 YouTube videos on water cooling and probably 10 TikToks on it, because that nice 60-second format is nice for, hey, this is what I'm doing now while I'm shooting this YouTube video. So, it's educational. Everything I try to do is just show people the best way to do their water cooling stuff. And of course that spills over into, hey, if you want to see more, check out my YouTube channel.
What's a helpful tip? What's a hint, a tip or two for someone that's starting out on TikTok to actually maybe get some followers and get views on their videos? What's some, quickly some two tips?
Yeah, the easy thing is just start filming. Just do it. Because I think with any social media platform like YouTube or anything, it's just like people are nervous about just getting behind the camera, hitting record, and then posting it. Just do it, and do it with something that you're actually passionate about, because your viewers can tell if you're just making a video or if it's something that you really, really enjoy, you're really passionate about. And so I think that's why I've gotten so many followers, because when I talk about just how a fan is mounted or if it's in the right direction, like I am kind of passionate about that, because I've seen so many people mount fans backwards and then they're like, my attempts are all over the place. Well, this is why. So just film what you enjoy doing and you'll gain a following. I think TikTok's the #1 platform in the world right now in terms of the amount of users. Mm-hmm. So there's other people that like the same stuff you do. So just do it. If you just have 1-2 videos, you'll get some viewers, but if you just keep doing it, that repetition, there'll be success eventually from that.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool platform. I'll answer these real quick. I love it so far. It's very dark, like in terms of like the story, and it's just really dark. It doesn't make you like happy. So if you want to be down a little bit, you should play it. It gets scary at times. I'm always thinking like my wife's gonna like whatever scare me from behind. So he's right. Michael said, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. So thanks so much to that. And then other than that, so just check out everyone's channel that was on. Let me click off this before I say that. These guys right here, check out the Poets, check out Tech Samurai. That's their tech channel's name. You can find them on social media platforms under those names as well, or at least something close to it. GregglesTV for me, where You had Tech Odyssey, who was on here. You can find all his stuff if you search that everywhere. Have it be YouTube, social media. Michael Pepper Talk, same stuff. Search for his name on all the social media platforms. YouTube. Ask Tom. He's not a YouTuber, I don't think, per se, but he's a supporter of my channel. He said he will have some new stuff coming out later on this year to talk about. I don't know if that means YouTube or an actual product of some sort.
Cool.
Anything else, guys?
Nah.
Enjoy the weekend.
Thank you, everyone that donated. Thank you, everybody that sent questions, and thank you, everyone that just hung out and talked to us. It was so much fun. We'll do it again soon, maybe Sunday.
Okay.
Let's see.